Just from what I've done, it's been, amazing. I would never think in a million years that like the opportunities I've gotten, being, a professional fighter, being the heavyweight champion of the world, winning it multiple times, and, being sponsored, and just, opportunity, I would take it, of course, and whatever the opportunity I get, I'm going to give it 110%. But it's just, all I care about is making sure my family's taken care of. My childhood, it was awesome because where I lived, it was kind of like the Sandlot. All the kids lived there. So, I mean, I would wake up at 8 in the morning. I'd get $5 from my grandpa. Well, I asked for $1, but he would give me like $5. And I would buy these iced teas called Dairy Mints for $1, half-gallon iced teas, and that's how I would drink the whole day. I would never eat. We'd play baseball, football, basketball, whatever. We'd swim all day, and I'd get home about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And it was pretty sweet. I just we had a lot of good athletes around my area, and we played some big football games and baseball games. It was just fun, honestly. And I think doing that every day almost, was definitely made me the person I am today.
Did you get into fights as a kid?
No, I hate fighting. I'm the type of guy I try to like find a way to get out of it, or like, hey, it's okay, and I forget, I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I was at the pool, the city pool, and I knew the guy too. I like splashed one on his face, and he was so mad, dude. Ironically, he had me against the fence and just straight pieced me up. Da, 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 da. I mean, I didn't drop, but I cried like a little bitch. Like, why would you hit me? But I was like, that was the last time I really got in a physical like altercation. But no, I would never in a million years think I was gonna fight and be a mixed martial artist. I would never think that in a million years.
We brought him in because he was a wrestler, and he was longer. And I was training Dan Bobish at the time, who fought in UFC 14. It was just a long time ago, right? But I think Dan was getting ready for like a Pride fight or something, though, because he ended up moving to Pride. And so we had a mutual friend said, "Oh, I have a guy that wrestled for Cleveland State and come in, and he's about 220 or something like that, So I said, okay, bring him in. So Bobish was a D3 national champ, right? Stipe comes in, and nobody really took Dan down, And Stipe comes in, shoots in a single or double, single, and Dan sprawls, like crazy, great, perfect sprawl, everything. I said, well, he's not getting the takedowns. And then Stipe was like this, and I was like, and I was like, holy shit,
I started training, helping Dan Bobish out, and then I started sparring, and I told my dad, I'm like, hey, Dad, I think I'm gonna try this mixed martial arts thing. And the first thing my dad says, you have a great nose for it. What was he talking about? And I found out real quick why. It's pretty flexible, so thank God, knock on wood, thank you, Dad. Yeah, I think the minute I started learning mixed martial arts of everything, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, I would go on YouTube and watch all fight videos and techniques, and I would just kind of, learn. And like, I think a lot of people don't understand, like, when you learn something, you make it to your ability, not that person's ability. You can't make it as perfect as them, because like, they might do it a certain way that you can't, but you can do it a certain way they can't. So make it your own. I still do it now watching. I don't watch it as much anymore, but I love every second of it. The bond I have with my team, like we'll start out with my head coach, Marcus. That's my dude, man. That guy is, I learned a lot from him, especially like the whole loyalty part and just the way he is around people. And that's why I'm at that gym. That gym is not so much about fighting, it's about family. And it's a big part of it. I'm just very, very lucky. He's actually the godfather to my daughter. That's how much I love the guy. He's my everything, dude. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him.
It's unbelievable. I tell everybody too, he walks in here, right? He's getting ready for camp. People here are very respectful, but they're like, hey, could you sign these gloves and stuff? And he'll be like,
your herpes genital cream in my car. I fell out of your pocket.
Oh, all right, thanks.
It's like Valtrex plus Abreva. I've never seen it, but good luck with that. Add your name on it. Oh, I read it. Add your name on it. It said, please use by soul, whatever. So, I got you, baby.
All right. Bring it tonight so I can put it on. He never changed. He's been the same all the way through. It's incredible, honestly. That's why I was attracted to him as a fighter for us, but also being his coach, and then that's how we became friends. Like I said, he walks in here, people asking him he's late for practice or something, and they're saying, could you sign your gloves? And he'll be like, oh yeah, you want me to hold your child and take a picture? Like, he offers stuff that usually most guys wouldn't do, And I just sit back and it's awesome.
Who is Stipe Miocic? Just a normal guy, nothing different. I'm loyal as they come. You know, listen, you got my back, I got yours. But the minute you F it up, you're out. You're dead to me. And that's one thing about me. Like, I carry my heart on my sleeve, and I'm always going to be there to help you out. Even though you might not help me, but you're a good guy to me, I'm still going to help you out because that's just the type of person I am. I believe in karma. I love what I do, and the reason I love what I do is because I never work a day in my life. I think a lot of people hate what they do, and I've been very lucky to be surrounded by a lot of good people, and also I'm able to take care of my family, make sure that my daughter's taken care of, my future son will be, especially my wife, who's been, my rock. Being a fireman and a fighter, they go hand in hand. It's funny to say, but I think in every situation, if it's on a scene or within the octagon, you gotta be calm, collective. You can't be going crazy, because you're gonna lose everything. You're not gonna be thinking straight. You're gonna do dumb stuff. Something might not go right, but you still have to be focused, knowing what you're doing and not being crazy about it and figuring it out.
Just overall too, let's make a point here. Like, I think he hates losing more than he loves winning, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can't stand losing. Losing is what drives me, because I never want to fail. But fortunately, in life, you're gonna have failures, but I think it's what you learn from the failures to make yourself better. And it doesn't matter if it's tying your shoe. I'm gonna try to beat you tying my shoe. Like, I'm very competitive as they come. Yeah, so I lost to DC. I think it was July 7th, 2018, and I lost. I got knocked out by a guy I shouldn't have got knocked out by. But he listened. He's a gamer. He caught me with a shot I never saw, and I don't know. And so I literally lost the fight, did the press conference, got on a private jet, and went home. And it was probably the longest 3.5 hours of my life. I was drinking some beers, playing some cards, just trying to get my mind right, trying to get, it sucked. And then got home, and the best thing that ever happened to me, that probably saved me mentally, was I had my daughter 2 weeks later. So I couldn't worry about the loss, because I had to worry about her. I don't think she'll really understand until she's older when I tell her how much she really did for me. Because if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be going crazy in my mind. Why the heck did I lose? Why the heck did I lose? Yeah, and then, going back to the gym and just had a new purpose, man. Just wanted to show my daughter that sometimes life never goes your way, but it's how you get back up and get what's yours.
When's the switch happen?
The switch happens is when I walk into the octagon and the door closes behind me, I hear click, and I go, can't leave now. Is home by the cross gauge, I look at him fighting. All right. And they say, ready, set, fight, and all right, it's fight or flight. Fighting in front of a ton of people. There's like 45,000 in Brazil, and I fought for the title for the first time. It was a little crazy, but it's like riding a bike. The more times you do it, the better you get. So the more fights I have, I've gotten more comfortable. And listen, I still get the nerves, because you gotta have the nerves. If you don't have the nerves, you're not ready. Because in this sport, anything can happen. You don't know. It doesn't matter. The guy might not be the hardest puncher. You can still get knocked out. The guy might not be the greatest submission artist, but guess what? You're getting caught. And there's nights where the guys can be better than you. So you have to be ready for all that.
He's not this guy that has been in a million street fights and just is real mean, but he's a fighter. He's a great fighter. People see his demeanor and then they talk to him, and they don't realize how tough he is. I think it was the Overeem camp. He knocked out like 7 people in 2 weeks. Right. We spend a lot of time dragging people out of the cage, making sure they're okay.
Never stop. Get what you want. Nothing's ever given, it's earned. And have fun. The problem is no one has fun anymore. You're having fun and enjoy the process, and you never work a day in your life.
If it's here, it's good. When you lunge head first, all the power goes out. If you're gonna unload, that's okay.
You're out. You let me steal one. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Winning. I like winning. Winning is all I want to do. I hate losing. I would do whatever I have to do to get that win. And we're doing it for a while because of the best coaches in the world, best team in the world, best teammates, amazing family, my wife, my mom, my daughter. I have it all. Where I'm at, it's never going to stop. It's not just me, it's all of us. We're all in this together. When I win the title, yeah, I'm the champ. It's not really, it's everyone's the champ because everyone put every sacrifice something for me. We all sacrificed to get where we're at today. And that's why I'm never going to stop. That was fun. That was good after a rough week. You know?